Hello guys, it's your guy Egin Wilson. Good afternoon. I'm not sure if somebody is there. Am I talking to somebody? Let me know if I am talking to somebody. Send a message. Let me know if you are there. How is your weekend? Good afternoon. Guys. Yeah, I've not seen anybody. Where you? Someone told me last time most of the messages sent to me was written in English, but I received the messages in German language. That was the reason I was busy speaking German, because your message were in German language. I don't know why it's like that. You know, I really I want to receive the message the way it's written, without being translated to German. Still planning to do it. I don't know. I hope it's going to be different this afternoon. Hello. Kindly signify. Let me know if you're there. Just send a message. Let me know if everything is okay. Just write hi. How do you do? Yeah, I can see 11 people. But then I've not nobody has written anything. 19. Oh my God. Okay. Good afternoon. So today is all about a discussion I've started about last week, that I want everyone to participate in the discussion. What do you think about a generation cause? They call it generation cause. They can call it a genetic problem or genetic defect. If you have an argument about it from your own point of view, let us know. I am saying that this genetic defect or the so-called generation curse can be changed. It does not necessarily follow that it has to be like that. That is what the third generation of your family the problem they have, the problem of the third generation of your family, that you as individual can have the same problem, which is scientifically proved that is like that. But I'm saying that you can change it. Oh, I hope it's not repeating the same thing, because I can see that it's written in German. Again, hello. I'm reading it in German, although I'm speaking English. But your messages are in German language. Hello. I came. Oh, hey, wie geht's? Yeah. It's also written in German language. Why? I'm sure you didn't write your messages in German, but I can only see it in German language here, translated. Yeah, hello, I'm fine. I live 7733. I'm fine. So what do you have to say about this? Yeah, of course, I speak English. I speak English. I'm even speaking English right now. But I'm surprised I can read your messages in German language. You wrote, if I speak English, you are asking me, but I speak English. Where do you stay? Where are you writing from? Live 7733. Where are you writing from? From where? Let me know if you are writing from Germany or if you are writing outside Germany. Let me know. Where are you writing from? Where are you from? It's not they write in English. Someone told me last time that our messages are in German. Okay. My name is Egin Wilson. You can say it. Egin Wilson. That is my name. That is Egin Wilson. On YouTube, it's Egin Wilson. Yeah. But I don't know. Normally it's writing. They write it in English and here is in German language. Okay. So where are you from? Let me know where you are from, where you are writing from. I want to know the states you are, the country where you're writing from. Let me know, guys. So guys, as I was saying the other time, I was the visitor. I says Deutsche on Italian. Okay. So das heißt, wo wohnst du genau? Wohnst du in Deutschland oder in Italien? In Italien? Okay. Und du sprichst Deutsch? Beides. Ich spreche beides. Ich kann Englisch und kann ich auch Deutsch sprechen. So I can speak both. I can speak German, I can speak Dutch. I can speak also a little bit French. Yeah, okay. Du kannst mich Madis nennen. Okay. So, thank you, Madis. I can call you Madis. So you are half Dutch and half Italian. Am I right? Well, you live in Germany, right? Du wohnst in Deutschland? Oder? Okay. Oh, willst du mir Geld schicken? Hast du so viel Geld? Hast du so viel Geld? Warum nicht? Wenn du willst, aber muss nicht sein. Okay? Es muss nicht sein. Wie denn? Blau. Jemand hat gesagt. Ja. Ja, muss, ja. Ich brauche eigentlich kein Geld. Ich möchte nur etwas erleuchten. Ne? My favorite color is. Nein. Geld brauche ich kein Geld. Du brauchst kein Geld to send. You don't need to send me money. I just want to talk here. I just want people's opinion and also say my own opinion. Ich weiß, dass es ein Spaß ist. Kein Problem. So, was hast du dazu zu sagen? Zu dieser genetische Defekt oder Störung? Haben Sie schon mal darüber gehört? Genetische Störung. So, das ist unsere Diskussion. Nein? You have not heard it? Hast du nicht? Okay. So, this generation strong. Okay, alles klar. So what I was saying then was that most of the problem individuals are facing today is from their generation. You know, most of the problem. That is why people, in most cases, people are wondered when someone is having one problem or the other. You understand? It doesn't just come like that. It is from their generation. Then, although we have environmental influence, but most of the problem is from the third generation of that family. If you conduct an excursion to history of that, the both family, the father and the mother, you know, you will see this problem there. You understand? So, and that is okay. Cheers. I hope you have subscribed to our channel so that you'll be part of us. Du hast schon abonniert. Okay, hast du. Super. Okay. So, Just like, say good, Loris, say good. Say good, I was guessing. I saw it. Good. So what I was saying is that that people should not be wondering when they see people having one problem or the other. It is from the generation, the third generation of that individual. The problem is there. So, but my opinion is that such people should not be seen as a strange person. They should not be neglected in the society. Yeah, Osage Odigwe is coming aus Nigeria. Yes, I am from Nigeria. I don't know if you write, if you're I don't know if you are writing in English, but your messages are written in German. So I understand what is written there. I'm from Nigeria. Chief Sharia. Well, how do I represent it? Yeah, okay, you have done that, but I don't know, but I'm not asking for money. No, I'm not asking for money here. This is just for a discussion. I want to pass a message, and I want people to learn from it. That is why I am here. Yeah. Odigwe, do this off on Nigeria. Okay. I can see your name by your name, Igbo. You are Igbo. How are you? Where are you writing from? Odigwe. Where are you writing from? It's been a good time. Dankeschön, Baderashido. Ja, vielen Dank. Ja, Basalt. Es soll so sein, ne? Es ist like that. How are you, Nelly Odigwe? Deutsch? Wirklich Deutsch? I'm surprised. Du bist Deutsch? Okay, das heißt, du wohnst in Deutschland. Kann es sein? Oder wo wohnst du? Okay. Ja, du auch, Nelly 6082. Okay. Yeah. This is good, as you say, good. Good to listen. So, let's continue. For those who are not German, and and like I said, in my channel I speak English. Especially English hier, aber kann ich auch Deutsch sprechen? Ne? Wenn ich sprechen muss, nur wenn ich Deutsch sprechen muss. Aber Englisch ist mir lieber. Sozusagen ist mir lieber. Aber werde ich auch ein bisschen erzählen, was ich meine auf Deutsch. Ne? So, let's continue. So, like I said, hello. Ja, mach mal. Das wäre gut. Wie ich gesagt, ich bin im Moment in Deutschland und darum gehe ich jetzt raus live und möchte ich mit Leuten reden über dieses Thema. Ist sehr wichtig. Und ich reise gerne, wie ich gesagt, ne? Ich reise gerne. Du kannst auch mitreisen. Wenn ich egal wo ich bin, kann ich euch zeigen, wo ich bin. Alle Länder, die ich hingehe, kann ich euch zeigen. So, es ist gut, ein Teil dieser Familie. Kannst du auch mitgehen. Okay? Gut, dass du schon abonniert hast. feeling that. Okay, then I think I have to continue. I don't know how many people online. I can't see it. Sometimes I see 4, sometimes I see. So let me just continue. So, yeah, hello, have it gazing. Nelly Sisodi Odigwe, hello. You are welcome. So, my topic here, I want somebody to just let me know if you are following me. Let me just know if you are following me. If you even know what I'm talking about at all, let me know. I'm trying to let people, to educate people about the origin of problem individual have today. Part of it, I'm not saying all, part of the cause of the problem. This problem is what they call cause, cause. I don't know if I call it right, cause. That is what they call cause today. It's a problem that they have in the family. You understand? It's a problem that they have in the family. So where is it from? It's from your third generation, the third generation. That is where the problem comes from. Most of the problem. That is why you see people behaving somehow, anyhow, and you think, why is it so difficult? Why is it behaving like this? But the solution to this problem is that one should not believe that it will remain forever. No, we can change it. And the only way to change it is by supporting such person, such individual. If the person gets enough care, it will definitely change this problem. So VS in mind. Ja, es ist schwierig für dich. Was ist schwierig? Immer so wie es in meiner Schule. Es ist schwierig für mich. Ja, schwierig, ja, es kann schwierig sein. Aber man kann sich immer ändern. Man braucht nur einige Unterstützung. Ja, weil es auch schwer. Ja, die Schwierigkeit, ne, kann man immer diese Schwierigkeiten ändern. Ne, weißt du das, Nelly? Ja, kann man. You can always change it. First, you have to decide that you want to change it, Every problem, ja, man muss sich erstmal entschieden. Du musst dich entschieden, schwierige Situation zu ändern. So, das soll man erstmal schon akzeptieren, oder entschieden, dass ich unbedingt diese schwierige Situation ändern. So, and then with the Unterstützung von anderen Leute, ne, kannst du alles bewältigen. Okay, das Problem bewältigen. Und wie soll deine Frage sein? Wie kann ich eine Unterstützung bekommen? Yeah. Und dann, ja, du musst nach Untersuchung suchen. Wer kann mich helfen? Zum Glück in Deutschland oder in Ja, zum Glück hier in Deutschland gibt Ife überall. Ne? Man kann man kann nach Ife überall holen. Ne? Und ich bin sicher, in London, in Sozialstaaten kann man auch. But in Africa, it's also easy, but people don't go for help. That is the problem. Or they don't even know that they have problem. That is the difference. Many don't even know that they have problem, and also the society neglect people with their problem, because, and that is what I'm saying here, that it is not the fault of those people that are problematic. They need help, rehabilitation, and so on. And how would they know this? How would they know that they need support? Yeah, right. What am I doing here? Am I still here? Here right now, I'm talking about how to solve a generation problem, a genetic problem, a problem that arose from the third generation of an individual, which is very, very, yeah, it's been live from an information zu geben. Ja, ist geben eine Information über ein Bewältigungsparadigma. Zum dritte Generation Probleme. Ja, da habe ich gerade gesagt, eine genetische Störung. Was für ein Bewältigungsparadigma zu diesen Problemen? Ich versuche es zu beantworten. Und wie kann man diese Probleme bewältigen? Was kann man dazu machen, um dieses Problem zu bewältigen? Nein, hast du kein Problem. Du hast kein Problem. Ich erzähle allgemein Probleme. Viele Leute haben Probleme, wo sie nicht darüber wissen, wo dieses Problem herkommt. Aber ich versuche hier zu erklären, das meiste Problem, was man hat jetzt, der kommt aus diejenigen dritte Generationen. Von der Uropa, Uroma, Uropa, Uroma. Weißt du? Und dann haben sie einfach, dieses Problem ist einfach da. Ne? Und man versteht nicht, warum ist jemand Probleme hat. Warum und woher kommen diese Probleme? Das habe ich versucht zu erklären. Verstehst du jetzt? Ja, stimmt, kann man halt, aber es geht nicht weg. Du kannst nicht einfach so ignorieren. Dann geht es nicht weg. Ne? Dieses Problem muss unbedingt bearbeitet und dann damit es so kann es weggehen. So kann es weggehen, nicht einfach so zu ignorieren. Also, wenn du jemand, und was wollen sie denn hier? Ja, habe ich gerade gesagt, dass solche Probleme soll man erstmal annehmen und weiß genau, woher es kommt, dass man nicht immer denken, warum wenn jemand Probleme hat, dann sagt man immer, der ist immer problematisch, der macht nur Scheiße, der baut Scheiße. soll man so einfach annehmen, dass es gibt Leute, die so sind. Verstehst du? Es gibt Leute, die so sind. Meistens haben irgendwelche Probleme. Weißt du? Aber andere Leute werden solche Leute ignorieren. Und soll das nicht sein? Das ist meine Argumentation. Es soll nicht sein. Man soll diese Leute auch akzeptieren in der Gesellschaft. Verstehst du? Dass sie auch wertvoll sind. Ne? Und dann dadurch kann man solche Leute helfen. Ne? Seine Probleme zu bewältigen. Okay? Das ist meine Argumentation. Ich hoffe, hast du mich verstanden? Ja? Was ich meine. So, ich gebe nur einen Tipp, was man machen kann. Wenn jemand in dieser Situation ist, was kann man machen? Ne? So, let me also, sehr gut. So, let me also speak in English. Let me continue and see how our conversation here can be helpful. Weintraum. Willst du sehen? Hier. Kennst du? Okay. Good. So let me continue. Nein, ja, ich weiß, du hast nicht, aber kannst du auch Leute beibringen. Ja? Information, was du hier lernst, kannst du auch an andere Leute geben oder weitererzählen. Wer solche Probleme hat, muss man nicht haben. Du kannst auch du kannst auch jemandem helfen. Ja, das, genau, wenn jemand mit diesen Problemen kommt, was sagen sie? Okay, ja, es muss nicht, das Problem muss schon tief sein, ne? Nicht einfach, zum Beispiel jemand, der immer klaut. Bestimmt, du kennst jemanden, der immer klaut, oder kennst du ihn? Oder der hat Alkoholproblem, dass er trinkt immer viel. Oder der macht immer dumme Zeug. Bestimmt, du kennst jemanden, denn wir leben alle zusammen. Bestimmt wirst du solche Leute einfach wegpacken, oder? Ne? Dieses soll nicht mein Freund sein. Ne? So, jetzt weißt du, was du sagen kannst. Kannst du schon sagen, dass ja, der kann sich auch ändern, irgendwann. Ne? Solche Leute sollen nach Hilfe holen. Kannst du auch schon sagen, dass sie sind arme Kerl, ne? Sie können auch nach Hilfe holen. Wenn ein Alkoholiker kommt, was sagt ihm, wenn es ankommt? Wenn es ankommt. Ja, dann kannst du einfach sagen, dass er Hilfe holen soll. Der kann Hilfe holen von Sozialamt oder Sozialarbeiter sind da, die ihm helfen können. Ne? Und Gott sei Dank, wir haben jetzt Google, alles steht drin, wo er Hilfe holen kann, okay? Das reicht. Du bist kein professioneller Person, der ihm selber helfen, kannst du ihm einfach einen Tipp geben, wo er Hilfe holen soll. Außer zu sagen, du bist scheiße, du bist nicht gut oder, weißt du, ich habe schon erzählt, okay, alles klar. Dann mach's gut, Like businessman. Okay, then let's continue. So the other time I started with people who are from poor family. When I made this generation problem, it is in all facets. It is not only limited to bad behavior or schlecht Benehmen or bad behavior. It's not limited to it. It's every facet of life. For example, like I spoke about the most sensitive one. The other time I spoke about being poor, coming from a poor family, and believe because my parents are poor, there's no way I can be rich. You understand? That means that I can be able to meet up with my basic needs. And I said that is not true. You can change the narrative, by trying to acquire skill. You understand? If you acquire a skill, you will change the narrative because you are going to exchange your skill, your service, your skill, which is your service, for money. And by the time you do that, you are going to be able to meet up with your basic needs on life. I said it the other time. So, and the question will be, how do I acquire my basic? How can I get a skill when I'm financially broke, when my parents are broke? I've already spoken with you about it, where this poverty come from in your family. You first of all establish it, maybe your parents, what were they doing? Why are they not rich? This and that. Once you know that, you will not like to fall into that shoe. So what do? You decide, you first of all decide that in your mind that I'm going to make it. When you make it financially this time around, and you're going to make it legitimately this time around. I'm not saying you should be desperate. I'm going to make it legitimately. And I am here to tell you that this generation we are living now is a different generation where Dankeschön, Nelly, feeling down. They say no. So we are not Dankeschön. So that we are living in a generation where it is easy to get help. How do I get help? Yeah, you can get help through social media platform. You just have to come out with ideas. Once you come out with ideas, people value your idea and you want to do something, people will support you. They will support you. Yeah. You can also have your phone, just a phone, to just tell people your ideas, what you have in stock, what you want to put out there. And you get support from people. I'm very sure. So that is how you raise your money and you get your skill. And once you get your skill, you start making money. And when you start making money, I'm talking of money now because it's the most sensitive things in life. The most sensitive thing is in money. Money is very important, because it's also part of this generation problem. I said that is from poor home, is still from the generation of, and I said that to make money, you have to follow principles. They are, principles that you need to follow. That you can be rich. The only way is to follow the principle that guides it. Wealth. There are laid principle that guides wealth. So if you follow this principle, you are going to make it for sure. So now, our discussion today is, how am I going to maintain this stage? That is, if you have already made it, like you've been making money now, Assuming you've gotten a skill, now you are making money. You understand? How am I going to stabilize it? Stability, to have this money for a long time. That is the most important thing. That is our discussion for today. So, how am I going to do it that I will not be broke again? Because remember, you already have a generation curse already. The curse is still not gone. In your generation, in your family, they don't normally have money there. Some of them might have gotten money and the money has gone. You understand? They have never produced somebody who has gotten money for a long time in your family. It's still a generation curse. It's under generation curse. You understand? It is something that you have to work with forever and ever if you have this problem in your family. You understand? So what do I do to maintain it so that this money will not go away? So that was the topic for today, because I just like to repeat what I said so that the new viewers can follow us. So maybe I need to post the video so that you can look at it there so that you'll be able to follow us. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. Let me know if I'm talking to somebody. Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Is anybody there? Let me know. Say hi, say hi, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, say hi, say hi. If you are there, let me know if I'm talking to somebody. How can I maintain this standard? Now I have made it financially. I work and I make money. So what do I do that even with this, my work, my job, that I'm still not broke? Because you can be working and still be broke. Yeah, because of the generation problem, the genetic problem that is already in the family can still be affecting you, even having gotten your skill. You've gotten a skill and you are still working, and the problem will still be there. How can you guide against this problem? That is the topic for today. Number one, I don't know if people are there because I'm seeing zero. Number one is discipline. Discipline is very important. If you don't have any problem in your family, if you don't have this problem in your family or in you don't need to be bothered about this. It's just my opinion. You are also allowed to say your own opinion here on this platform. It's a discussion that I want everybody to partake in it. You can partake in it. Es ist eine offene Diskussion. So as somebody who has never produced, they've never produced any rich person in their family who eventually made it through acquiring skill and started making money, you still have to be aware that your own case is different. You have not learned it to be financially okay. You didn't know it from your childhood. because your parents were not never rich. So how can I now maintain and stabilize my own situation, my standard now? Number one, you have to be very disciplined. What do I mean by being disciplined? What do I mean by being disciplined? Yeah, discipline in a way that you have to draw a plan on how you spend your money. You have to draw a plan on how you spend the money. When you are making the money, then you have to draw a plan. You don't spend money anyhow. That is number one. And it all depends on the geographical location of where you stay. If you are living in Europe or in the West, in Western world, you still have to be disciplined as well. But in a social state where you still get help if you are broke, your own case might be different from somebody living in Africa or America or where you don't get help if you are broke. Remember, you have just crossed the Rubicon. You have just break through, in your family that you have already made it what you have never experienced before. Or if you are living in Africa, you have to be very, very disciplined. Don't throw money, away. In Africa, let me talk about Africa now because I live in Europe, but I go to Africa often and often, and I speak with people. If you eventually made it, break through financially, and you are the first in your family to break through, these are the things you have to take into consideration for you to maintain that standard for a very long time. Number one, you have to be very disciplined. Don't spend anyhow. Don't spend money anyhow. Because you have not learned it from anywhere where how to maintain that status for a long time. Your own case is different from people who are born into the house of millionaires because they have practical experience of how they maintain, what to do, how they maintain that standard. They are used to it, they know it. But for you, just break through following principles, and you're able to get a skill to raise money. Your own case is different, right? Discipline. Then discipline means you don't throw money out anywhere, you don't spend anyhow. You cultivate the habit of saving. That should be your primary assignment. Saving. Saving money. Saving. Always save. Always save money. Your money can be kept in a saving account or a investment account. Just ensure you are investing or saving the money while you are working. So, is anybody there? Let me know. Let me know if somebody is there. Let me know if somebody is there. Is anybody there? Say hello, say hello. Say hello there. Oh, nice. So. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody. Am I talking to somebody? Say hi. Say hello, say hello, say hello. So, I don't know if somebody is there. So, like I've said, you have to be disciplined. That is number one. And number two, you have to cultivate the habit of saving money either into saving account or investment account. Yeah. And be one. Don't go and build a house to live in. Don't go and build a house to live in. Except you want to buy a house on mortgage that you pay little by little. Don't bring all your money into a house to live in. It is a financial mistake. If you do that, because the house that you're going to live in, you're going to be repairing it and all this nonsense. So the money is gone. The money invested in such house is gone. Yeah. So that's another thing you have to be warned about. And again, another thing is ensure you don't have many children. I'm talking of Africa now. Beware of many children. These are the things that take money away. It's expensive to train children, to care for children. It's just a tip, that's just my opinion. Nah. If you have many children, you have many problems. If you have many children, you have many problems to solve. Beware of many children. So there are still many, but let me just end today. This thing I'm going to post it so that you can just go through it before I come back. So I will continue from here next time. It's almost 1 hour now. Okay, I'll post it on my YouTube channel. Then you can watch it so that this can prepare you for the next discussion, right? Okay. Then have a nice day, and let me see if I'll see somebody will still signify and say that is there. Yeah, 2. Me, I can only see 2 now. I don't know if it's only 2 people. Suddenly I saw many. Suddenly I see 2. I see 15. I don't even know how many. I don't know how many people are watching. I'm also open for your opinion. Say something. Just say something. Let me hear something. Write something. Let me know you are following me. Let me know if you are learning something. Ich möchte wissen, ob du etwas mitnimmst hier. Nimmst du etwas mit hier von meiner Diskussion? Ich möchte bitte wissen. lernst du was von unserer Diskussion hier. Es wäre sehr gut, wenn ich von jemandem höre, ob er etwas mitgenommen hat. Es wäre sehr gut. Was hast du mitgenommen von unserer Diskussion heute? Es handelt sich um genetische Störung, Generation Cause. We are still talking about it. How can we solve this problem? Wie können wir diese Generationenstörung bewältigen? Was für eine Bewältigung Paradigma gibt davon? Und so, das ist unser Thema. Das Thema haben wir seit jetzt letzte Woche darüber diskutieren. Und das soll weitergehen. Wer diese Probleme hat, der bleibt für ewig. Diese Probleme wird man es dauerhaft bekämpfen. Und wie können wir das machen? Darüber rede ich hier. Ein möglicher Bewältigung Paradigma. Darum bin ich hier. Und das versuche ich hier zu erklären. Okay. So. Mach's gut alles. Und wir sehen uns wieder. Entweder morgen oder übermorgen. Okay? Oder heute Abend noch. Wer weiß. Mach's gut. Tschüss. Bye bye.